Hey, sorry, I'm shooting an unboxing. I got a Snapon product inside here. Got it from the mail, got it off into eBay. I know what you're saying, eBay should be hit or miss. Help me refocus camera. Right, hopefully this is better. You know what you're saying, why you go eBay with Snapon, you lose your warranty like that. Well, the thing is, this right here is an air tool. Their air tools only carry, I believe, a 2-year warranty. So spending what's MSRP, a Canadian retail on this product right here was about $500. What I did was I bidded the guy. There's a couple different ways. You could do the buy it now. You could, that's where it's a fixed price. You could do bids, but at that point you're just fighting it over that with a couple of guys. What I figured out the best way to do it is to get the ones that have an offer, or send an offer to the seller. And that's what I did. I lowballed him an offer, and what he did is, he was interested because he gave me a counter offer. Let's readjust the camera. Yeah, so what he did is he counter offered me. After, what, 3 or 4 counter offers, it felt like, I managed to get this for, they're going about 150 and stuff like that. I got this one for about 100 Canadian. After shipping and all that other stuff, it was about $100. So let's take a look at it. First time I saw this, Snapon MG725. I don't know, it's got a rattle to it. I don't even know if this works. Okay, let's take the boot off. Not a bad looking gun, actually. Let's get in here. So what to look for, a lot of these guys right here have the chip paint. Everything that I've been seeing had chip paint and the letters missing. That's always, they always seem to do that. What I was kind of careful about is that the bore is actually the body, this little magnesium casting. When you take off the end, when they rebuild it, the hone for this thing, like the round bore where the veins are, is that. So I was looking for one that wasn't too dented. This just looks like it's chipped and stuff, so I'm okay with that. What I like is it came with the boot. That needs to be brake cleaned. I'll clean that up. And also has an air fitting, saves my broke ass probably $2 because I'm brown and I don't want to pay that shit. But there it is. I might just go take that into the garage right now, actually, give it a test. Make sure it works before I give the reviewer, give the eBay seller positive or negative feedback. Give me a second. Change this fitting. Okay, let's test on the rusty old hand. But I noticed it's kind of rattly. That's to be expected. Like cake. She works. Let's clean her up. For further investigation, that rattle I was hearing within this sounds like some drive play inside the shaft here, so it seems like it's got a lot of in and out play. That's what I was hearing, some maybe a thrust washer bearing issue. I'll let the dealer know, but I guess this could be another problem if you're buying these online. Probably ask the seller if it's got in and out play like that. But seem to take out bolts alright. I only use these things probably once a week just for that hard bolt, but everything else I just use my 3/8 gun. Alright, so this is it all cleaned up. Only thing I kind of noticed was that grill. Usually I know on my 3/8 drive, the MG725 I got, this one has a grill where I put a muffler and quieted it down, but I don't know if that makes a difference. And also got a slight rattle to it. I'm gonna oil it when I get to the shop, but for what I paid, I'm pretty happy. Took that lug nut off pretty good, but we'll try on some crank pulleys and some harder bolts and see what happens with it. But for what it is, I'm super impressed with what I paid for. So maybe eBay for used parts, for used Snapon stuff might be an option for you guys. I'll let you know if it turns out to be shit. I'll let you know it's shit and I'll contact the seller, but so far I'm happy. Hopefully eBay is an option for you guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to my channel if you like this kind of stuff. I'll have more car repairs and other stuff like that, but let me know. I'm just a new kid on the block, so if you like what I do, definitely let me know. Leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. Thanks for watching. Bye.